We live in a day where it seems like every storm is deemed the worst ever. I mean, just turn on the news, disaster, crisis. They're breaking all the records and going off all the charts. Here's the thing, Jesus told us in Matthew 24, Luke 21, that disaster and crisis was going to increase. Famines, earthquakes, wars, pestilence. That could be really discouraging. You know, we don't get to pick and choose when disaster strikes, but we can choose how we're going to respond.
Crisis Response International coming here to our home where we're perfect strangers to them and embracing and helping us and easing the shock, the pain of what we're all going through on some levels is almost beyond describing.
We've been training and mobilizing people just like you and churches around the nation to go into people's darkest hour and bring God's hope, bring God's love and His power into the midst of these situations and establish the kingdom here on earth.
They knew we had a need. It was so obvious. There was stuff everywhere. I had saints with chainsaws and arms to give us hugs.
I pulled up in the driveway the day after the storm, expecting maybe 5 or 10 people to be helping, and there were 40 to 50, I don't know, I'm getting the goosebumps as I say it, people that I didn't know, picking up sticks, using the chainsaws. It was unbelievable.
This is why we've trained over 10,000 people to go in moments of crisis to help when people really need it the most.
It was really only the second time I ever cried after this had happened. It was really overwhelming to see people that I don't know and they wanted nothing from me, that they just left their lives to come here to help me and my neighbors.
If you have a heart to minister to people in the midst of crisis, to bring worship and prayer right into people's darkest situations, this is the place for you to volunteer.
I've been volunteering with CRY for about 4 years now, and I've been on probably about 30 deployments, and I see the Lord do the same thing over and over again, and you never get tired of it when the Lord is doing it, do things that we could never do, and it just captured my heart. Once you see it, you can't get enough.
Here's the 3 ways that you can get involved. Train, give, or go. You can go online right now and get trained and certified as a crisis responder with us in under 10 hours online. Or you can make a request to host a training, a one-day training event in your city where you can train your entire church. We need partnerships with the local church so we can work together, join hands, and see God's love and power break in your community when disaster strikes.
One of the biggest things that I noticed in partnering with CRY is this. I got to watch my staff step into roles and discover for the very first time areas of passion that they've got in their hearts. It's powerful. We have been blessed by the partnership with Crisis Response International. We are so thankful that the Lord brought them here.
The other way you can help is to give. You can go online right now or on your smartphone. You can text Give Relief to the number 41444. The typical disaster deployment takes about $20,000 to $30,000 to be able to mobilize, to be able to bring food, water, precious resources into a situation like this.
If someone wants to invest in something that is going to give people the help and support and comfort, the comfort was amazing, then they couldn't put their money in any better location.
Any donations that they get to help them do this work it's indescribable. That these people who don't ask anything from you just want to help and just want to love and give hugs, it's a really great thing.
If that's a valuable thing to people putting their money someplace, then they've hit the bonanza.
Guys, I want to encourage you. You can do this. It's time to do something great. There's a world out there hurting, especially when crisis strikes. I want to just say thank you so much to all of you for your support, for your encouragement, and for joining in to reach the harvest in the midst of crisis.